Hello students, a very good evening to all of you. Welcome to my channel. This is a very important class on Love You Shakespeare series, and we have been discussing the detailed summary of King Lear. So today is the last part of the video. We have already discussed 3 acts, and today we will do Act 4 and Act 5. But before starting, I want to give you a brief introduction about myself. My name is Brishti Mukherjee. I have qualified NTA UGC NET exam in English literature 4 times and have also qualified West Bengal state examination. I have 2 years of teaching experience. Moreover, I have also topped in NPTEL online course from IIT Madras 3 times. So that is all about myself. This is the link of my Telegram channel. The link is also given in the description box. So those of you who have not joined yet, please join to get notification of all important classes. And also please don't forget to like, share and subscribe my YouTube channel so that many more new learners can join. These are the timings of your classes: Monday to Friday at 8:30 p.m., Saturday, Sunday off. So don't forget to join me live. Please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon to get notifications. Okay, so let's start. Today we will do the last 2 acts of King Lear, that is Act 4 and Act 5. So in the last class, that is in Act 3, Scene 7, we have seen that Gloucester is extremely tortured by Goneril and Regan, according to the instruction of Goneril and Regan. So what happened after that, उस torture के बाद क्या हुआ था, उसके बारे में हम आज जानेंगे. So Act 4 Scene 1 में क्या होता है कि again we return to Gloucester's lawful son Edgar. So Edgar is standing in the wind. Edgar is already disguised as a poor bedlam beggar. तो वो यहाँ वहाँ भटक रहे हैं. He still now does not know about his father's torture. So while standing in the wind, Edgar sees an old man. Now, that old man is actually carrying the blind Gloucester who wants to die. Gloucester is continuously lamenting that he wants to die. So, the old man is taking him along with him. Now, Gloucester laments for his misfortune and longs to meet Edgar. So he realizes that he has misjudged his lawful son Edgar by believing on the words of Edmund. Actually, Edmund is the traitor. Edgar is his true son. तो वो lament कर रहे हैं अपने misfortune के ऊपर and longs to meet Edgar. The old man tells him about Tom. So the old man who is carrying Gloucester, he informs Gloucester about Tom, that here is a beggar whose name is Tom. So now this is the very famous speech of Gloucester. ये आपके बहुत बार एग्जाम में आए हैं. It is an oft-quoted line from King Lear. As flies to wanton boys are we to the gods, they kill us for their sport. So hearing the story or just imagining the condition of the beggar Tom, Gloucester is making this comment that we all are puppets in the hands of God. So it is in the total authority of God what he wants to do with us. तो कभी वो अच्छा करता है, कभी वो बुराई करते हैं, तो ये उनका मर्जी है. ठीक है. तो इट इज एक्चुअली फ्लाइज टू wanton boys. जैसे फ्लाई यंग बॉयज के लिए फ्लाई को मारना एक बहुत आसान काम है, वैसे भी in the hands of God it becomes very easy to exploit us or to use us or to give punishment to us. ठीक है. Now he does not understand that Tom is Edgar. ये तो उनको पता नहीं था कि actually Tom is Edgar. So as he has gone blind and Tom is also not giving his identity, so he is not ready to recognize that Tom is his own son. तो ग्लॉसेस्टर क्या कर रहे हैं, ग्लॉसेस्टर टॉम की सारी बातें सुनकर ही गिव्स ऑल हिज मनी टू टॉम सो दैट टॉम शुड नॉट फेस दैट काइंड ऑफ सिचुएशन. तो एक्ट 4 सीन 1 में इट इज अ वेरी इमोशनल मीटिंग बिटवीन एडगर एंड ग्लॉसेस्टर. अच्छा, नेक्स्ट सीन पे हम आते हैं, एक्ट 4 सीन 2. So in Act 4, Scene 2, we can see that Goneril and Edmund, they come to Goneril's palace. Now here we will uncover the true character of Goneril. Goneril is not only a bad daughter, but also is a betrayer of her own husband. तो एडमंड ये न्यूज दे रहा है कि अल्बनी इज चेंज. नाउ वी फाइंड दैट गोनेरिल इज flirting with Edmund and Goneril offers him kisses. And in return to that, Edmund promises to remain faithful to her. ठीक है. उसके बाद क्या होता है, Goneril calls her husband as a foolish person and she is very confident in her relationship with Albany. Sorry, in her relationship with Edmund. Now Albany comes and he denounces Goneril and Regan for their mistreatment of their father. He has also done that previously. जब King Lear को घर से निकाल दिया गया था, तब भी Albany ने protest किया कि this is not expected from you, daughter, so you are doing wrong to King Lear. Now, when they are talking, a servant comes with the news that Cornwall is already dead. Cornwall means the husband of Regan. He is already dead and Gloucester has gone blind. These two news are delivered by the messenger. Now इसके बाद क्या होता है, Goneril is not feeling upset for such condition. तो वो देखो कितना power hungry है और कितना jealous है. वो ये सोच रहा है कि Regan is now alone in her own life. So after the death of her husband, she may try to marry Edmund. तो उससे पहले मुझे Edmund को marry कर लेना है ताकि Regan को ऐसा मौका ना मिले. So she is worried of the fact that Regan will now look for Edmund, and if Regan will marry Edmund, then what will she do? Albany vows to take revenge for Gloucester's blindness. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट आते हैं एक्ट 4 सीन 3 में. तो इन एक्ट 4 सीन 3 Kent talks about a gentleman. ठीक है. तो Kent is asking a gentleman about Cordelia's reaction after reading the letter. Cordelia's reaction after reading the letter. Letter means that particular letter which Kent has sent to Cordelia detailing the condition of King Lear. So now there, when asking about this thing, he comes to know that Cordelia is in deep regret. How the siblings are different from each other, God knows. So Kent ये बात बता रहे हैं कि Cordelia is feeling so sad for her father, but her two sisters, Goneril and Regan, how can they become so much different? They are all siblings. They have born out of the same womb of their mother. So how they can be so much poles apart in their attitude, in their manners and behaviors? So Kent is very surprised to find the great anomaly between Cordelia and Goneril and Regan. Now Lear refuses to see Cordelia as he is ashamed of his own unkindness. Lear now realizes that he has done a wrong thing. तो ये एक्ट 4 सीन 3 में होता है. देन एक्ट 4 सीन 4 में क्या है, Cordelia sends out a doctor for Lear and promises to give him everything of Lear, everything if Lear becomes well again. यहाँ पर if होगा, if Lear becomes well again. तो वो ये डॉक्टर को बताते हैं कि आप किसी भी हद तक लियर को पहले जैसा कर दो, and after that you will get every gift you want. The doctor prescribes complete rest for him. Now during that, a news comes to Cordelia that the British army is marching towards the French camp, and Cordelia knows very well that the purpose of this war is to avenge her father. So she tries her best to protect her father from all sorts of anomalies. अच्छा, नेक्स्ट एक्ट 4 सीन 5 में क्या है, रेगन क्वेश्चंस ऑसवर्ल्ड अबाउट गोनेरिल एंड एडमंड. तो रेगन आल्सो सस्पेक्ट्स दैट समथिंग इज गोइंग ऑन बिटवीन गोनेरिल एंड एडमंड. तो वो ऑसवर्ल्ड से ये बात पूछ रहे हैं. And Goneril, on the other hand, tries to establish that Edmund is willing to kill Gloucester, so he is a traitor and he is not worthy for our kingdom. Now, when Goneril departs, Regan and Edmund plan to marry. तो अब आप ये देखो कि इन दोनों सिस्टर्स के एक्चुअल कैरेक्टर्स क्या है. So they are planning to marry, and Regan ये भी बात कह रहे हैं कि the murderer of the traitor. Traitor here means obviously Gloucester. So the murderer of the traitor will hugely be favored by her. So someone should do that thing. Someone should murder Gloucester. So it will be hugely favored by her. नेक्स्ट हम आते हैं एक्ट 4 सीन 6 में. एडगर इज नाउ ड्रेस्ड एज अ पीजेंट. ठीक है. ही प्रिटेंड्स टू टेक ग्लॉसेस्टर टू अ क्लिफ दो इट इज अ फ्लैट प्लेस. सो ग्लॉसेस्टर इज वेरी मच ईगर टू कमिट सुसाइड. ठीक है. तो उसमें क्या होता है कि एडगर उसे लेकर जाते हैं. मतलब द फील इज लाइक दैट he is taking Gloucester to a cliff, but actually it is a plain landscape. And Gloucester, as he has gone blind, so he believes that he is on the cliff. So after reaching that place, Gloucester addresses the mighty gods and announces that he renounces the world, so he wants to commit suicide. Now Edgar tells Gloucester that he has miraculously survived. ठीक है. वो ये आकर ये बताते हैं ग्लॉसेस्टर, एडगर ये बताते हैं कि यू हैव जम्प्ड आउट ऑफ द क्लिफ बट स्टिल यू हैव सर्वाइव्ड मिराक्युलसली. एक्चुअली इट इज नॉट द थिंग. एक्चुअली एडगर इज trying to prevent Gloucester for committing suicide. Now when this thing is happening, Lear enters as a madman and Gloucester calls out the king. Gloucester जब भी ये सुनते हैं कि लियर आ गया है तो वो लियर के पास सहायता मांगते हैं. Now Cordelia's attendants request him to go to Cordelia, but Lear refuses constantly that I cannot face my daughter. Then Oswald arrives according to the instructions of Regan to kill Gloucester. ठीक है. Now Edgar prevents Oswald obviously before killing his father. तो Edgar के साथ Oswald का एक fight होता है and finally Edgar kills Oswald. Now after that killing, Edgar opens Oswald's purse and gets a letter. So it is that letter where Goneril asks Edmund to marry her after murdering Albany. तो ये न्यूज उनको पता चलता है, एडगर को पता चलता है थ्रू अ लेटर फ्रॉम Oswald's purse. Now Edgar calls Gloucester father and takes his hand. So empathetically he tries to support his father. नेक्स्ट आते हैं एक्ट 4 सीन 7 में. Cordelia thanks Kent for all his services and she again talks to the doctor, inquires of the condition of Lear. The doctor says that Lear has to go through a music therapy, so beautiful music must be played. Now Cordelia laments for the ingratitude shown by her sisters. तो ये उनके लिए भी बहुत दुख की बात था. Now, hearing that music, Lear wakes up from sleep and Cordelia assures him that now he is in a safe place, so he should not worry about these things. She asks him to take a walk with her. Edmund leads the British force in the battle with Regan. ठीक है. तो अब जो बैटल की हमने लास्ट सीन में देखा कि एक बैटल होने जा रही है बिटवीन ब्रिटेन एंड फ्रांस. तो उस बैटल में एडमंड बिकम्स द लीडर ऑफ द ब्रिटिश फोर्स. तो एक्ट 4 कंप्लीट हो गया. नाउ हम आते हैं लास्ट एक्ट में, एक्ट 5 में. एक्ट 5 सीन 1. रेगन आस्क्स एडमंड वेदर ही हैज स्लेप्ट विद गोनेरिल और नॉट. ठीक है. रेगन अब एडमंड को ये पूछ रहे हैं कि वेदर ही हैज द राइट कैरेक्टर और नॉट. नाउ एडमंड एश्योर्स आर नॉट टू फियर अबाउट दैट. एडमंड एश्योर्स दैट ही लव्स रेगन ओनली. Then Albany and Goneril arrive and support England in the battle. Edgar gives Albany the letter from Oswald's purse, जिसमें Goneril का ये plan था to murder Edmund after murdering Albany. तो ये letter वो दे रहा है Albany को. And now Edmund is in great confusion. Whom should he marry? So both Goneril and Regan are willing to marry him. तो किसको marry किया जाए इसके लिए वो सोच रहा है. Now in Act 5 Scene 2 we find that Edgar and Gloucester, they are taking rest under a tree, and Edgar reports that the French forces have lost the battle, England has won. Lear and Cordelia are imprisoned. Gloucester wants to die at that very moment, listening to the news that Lear and Cordelia are imprisoned. But Edgar उनको insist कर रहे हैं कि आप ऐसा ना करो, please go with me. नेक्स्ट एंड लास्ट सीन एक्ट 5 सीन 3. तो इसमें क्या होता है कि लियर कंसोल्स कॉर्डेलिया दैट प्रिजन will be the most appropriate place for them and prison they will enjoy prison together. ये सबसे अच्छी बात है कि इस वर्ल्ड में ना रहकर प्रिजन में रहना, ठीक है, it will surely give them some pleasure. तो लियर एंड उसके डॉटर प्रिजन में है. नाउ एडमंड ऑर्डर्स हिज सोल्जर टू किल बोथ ऑफ देम इफ दे वांट्स टू गेट द फॉर्चून. On the other hand, Albany wants to protect both of them until their judgment is completed. Regan falls ill as Goneril has poisoned her. अब देखो लास्ट में क्या होता है कि Goneril and Regan they are not also remaining together. Goneril has poisoned Regan. तो ये किस कारण उन्होंने पॉइजन किया था? जस्ट टू ग्रैब एडमंड आउट ऑफ जेलसी दैट रेगन में मैरी एडमंड. गॉनेरिल ने ऐसा काम किया. गॉनेरिल ग्रेजुअली गोस हिस्टेरिकल. शी इज आल्सो गोइंग मैड. देन एडगर कम्स एंड सीज द पनिशमेंट ऑफ ग्लॉसेस्टर एंड एडगर ये बता रहे हैं कि दिस पनिशमेंट ऑफ ग्लॉसेस्टर इज एक्चुअली द रिजल्ट ऑफ हिज एडल्टरी बिकॉज एडमंड इज हिज इलेजिटिमेट सन. तो ये एक सीन था उस टाइम में कि एडल्टरी, तो ये एडल्टरी के कारण ही ग्लॉसेस्टर को आज ये सारी चीजें फेस करना होता है. तो अल्टीमेटली ग्लॉसेस्टर कैन नॉट एंड्योर द पेन. ऑब्वियसली ही डाइज. And at the end of the play, Kent reveals his identity. Kent tells King Lear that I am your Kent. I am just serving you out of disguise. Then a messenger comes with a bloody knife and the messenger informs that Goneril has committed suicide out of madness, जैसे लेडी मैकबेथ ने किया था वैसे ही. Now Cordelia is hanged as per Albany's instruction. When Lear comes to know this news that Cordelia has been hanged, Lear kills the hangman. Then Edmund and Lear die. Albany orders the corpses to be taken out and at the end of the play he announces that Edgar and Kent will rule England. ठीक है. तो ये बात है अबाउट किंग लियर. वी हैव कंप्लीटेड द डिटेल्ड प्लॉट समरी. तो कैरेक्टर्स का नेम याद रखना, कभी कभी इंपॉर्टेंट लाइन से भी क्वेश्चंस आते हैं, सो ट्राई टू रिमेम्बर दैट ऑल्सो. Okay, so that is the end of today's class. Thank you all for joining. This is the link of my Telegram channel. The link is also given in the description box. So those of you who have not joined yet, please join to get notification of all important classes. These are the timings of your classes: Monday to Friday at 8:30 p.m, Saturday, Sunday off. So don't forget to join me live. Please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon to get notification. Okay, so we will meet again tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. So have a nice day. Bye bye and good night.